Hey guys, it's Bianca. This video is for the crocheters or the wannabe crocheters. So I'm going to be showing persons who are left-handed like myself how to single crochet, double crochet, and slip knot, and how to start a chain. This video is like the basic stitch tutorial essentially. If you want to actually create a project, I don't have any of those contents as yet because I'm still personally learning, but I can show you how to start, slip stitch, chain, double crochet, just the basic stitches so that you can use that as a foundation to at least know what you're doing so that when you watch someone else's video, you know how to create whatever project you're trying to create. So let's get into it. So we're gonna first start with slip stitch. So just have a regular basic acrylic yarn. So I'm gonna take my left hand. My left hand is also the one with the watch, so that will help you distinguish between left and right. So I'm gonna take my left hand, hold the end of the yarn, and then I'm gonna twist it and make it into a circle. So the back of the circle, the back of the yarn is like behind. And then pretty much you just want to put your right fingers between the yarn and then grab the yarn and pull it through, and then you're just gonna tighten that loop. I'm gonna do it again. So just make a circle essentially, put your finger in between, grab the yarn and pull, and then you can take your hook and put it between the hook and just pull the two ends of the yarn and it will tighten it. So that's essentially how you do a slip knot. Then to do a chain, you would have the hook in the yarn, hold on to the end of the string with your left hand, or you can use your right hand. You can use both. I find it more comfortable to hold it like this. So thumb, my fourth finger, and then my second and third finger holding on to the top of the string. So you would take the hook, wrap it under the yarn, so it's going to be above. So you're going to wrap and then pull it through the circle that's on, or the knot that's on your hook. Do it again, wrap and pull. You're just going to pull it as tight as you want it. For certain projects, it's not great to do it too tight, so you're just going to wrap and pull, wrap and pull. So wrap and pull. Okay, so that's how you do a chain. You can chain how much ever you want to chain for whichever project you're doing, and then how to do a single crochet. So single crochet, you have, these are your chains. And then in the chain, when you look at it, you're gonna see like a, I'm trying to see if you can see it on the camera. You're gonna see like a top circle and a bottom circle. Sometimes some creators will tell you, okay, you're gonna do a certain stitch but only in the top part or in the bottom part. So that's like how you distinguish top from bottom. It's just like you're gonna see a top hole and a bottom hole. So I'm gonna do a single crochet. Also, whenever you have the hook in a string, like it's a knot, that doesn't count as a stitch. The stitches are actually the chains as well. So I'm not going to work into this chain. I'm going to work into the next one. So if the creator says like, okay, you're gonna crochet into the second chain or the third chain, you just go to whatever number chain they say, but the one on the hook is not counted as a chain. So I'm gonna go into the second chain. I'm going to go in the top part of the chain like that, and then I'm going to wrap my yarn around the hook and then pull it through and pull it up. So you're gonna have two circles or two lines on the hook, and you're gonna wrap the yarn around the hook again and then pull the yarn through both holes, and you're gonna pull tight. And I'm gonna do it again. So you're gonna push it through the top part, you're gonna wrap the yarn around, pull through, and then wrap again and pull both through. Just gonna do that one more time. So push through the top part, wrap around, pull, and pull through. So then this is how you have single crochet. And then I'm dropping it. To do a double crochet, you're going to first, it's the same thing, but you're just adding the extra steps. You're gonna wrap the string, the yarn around the hook, push through the same top loop, wrap it around the hook again, pull through. Now you're gonna have 3 lines on it, and you're gonna wrap around, pull through the first 2 lines, and then you're gonna have 2 more, and you're gonna wrap again and pull through. Then you have 3. So let's do it again. Wrap around, push through the top loop, and then wrap around again, pull through, wrap around again, pull through the first 2 holes, wrap around again, and pull through. I'm just gonna do that fast so you can see how it looks between the single crochet and the, so you have half, and then you have 3. So that's how it looks.